Welcome to the video. Just going to talk about, we're going to talk about Jarryd Hayne. He's released from prison. Now, put your earphones in. All right, put your earphones in. Or get the kids out of the room because we're going to get real Aussie authentic in this one. So just reading this is the ABC News. And Jarryd Hayne has been released from prison where he was serving about 4 or 5 years for alleged rape. And he's on his third trial. The judge is like, actually, no, you don't belong in prison. Conviction, quashed, get back to your wife and family. There was evidence from the chick in November 2021. The complainant, the girl in question, told police, if those messages get out, I'm fucked and he will get off. And that was not brought up in the first trial, the second trial. All right, and this third trial, the judge was like, how come that wasn't told to the jury? Get him out of prison, all right? So what's the moral of the story, all right? Who is Jarryd Hayne? Why should you care? He is an Australian, very famous rugby, NRL. I don't follow that sport personally, but a lot of people do in Australia. So this guy is a pussy fucking machine. This dude is tall, he's rich, he's got status. He's got a hot wife. He's got cash. He's got cash. He's got cash. And he's got that big dick energy. This dude would be smashing groupies. Like just body count, stacking bodies. The fact that he would rape someone, he'd be like, oh, cool, sorry, you don't want... This dude would have went straight to another groupie's house afterwards. As soon as she says no, he's like, oh, sorry, okay, cool, no worries. I better go now. Jumps in his taxi. He paid $550. He was going from one party to the next, apparently. And he's like, actually, a taxi driver, if I give you $550, can you just, like, wait at this chick's house? I'm going to go in, do the deed, come out, we'll keep driving. You all good? Anyway, the taxi driver's waiting there, and the taxi driver knocks on the door. And the girl, the woman, she wasn't a girl, she's a woman. She's overage, obviously. She's of a legal age, consenting. She said to Jarryd, come over, let's... But when she heard the taxi was waiting, understandably, she's like, hey, you're just here for sex. I thought we're going to get married. And anyway, so the truth, she didn't like the truth. Women obviously want the fantasy, and that's okay. But so Jarryd Hayne is a fucking clown, man. Why the fuck would you leave the taxi? Or get a taxi driver to park around the corner and call you? Why would you have him knock like that? This dude is a fucking boofus, man. He's a clown. He's a clown, he's a moron, he's an idiot. He ain't a rapist in my book, but he's a clown. And he's on alcohol, he'd be on steroids, because that's what rugby bros do. So he's got this testosterone, he wants to put it out there, he's got this fitness. And, you know, and this girl's like down, DTF, she's down to fuck a celebrity hot bro who can fuck, who fucks a lot of chicks every day of the fucking week. This guy's smashing pussy. You just know it, all right? If you've been around the scene enough, man, you know what chicks like and how they respond. And it's just how it is, man. When your testosterone's cranking and you've got status and cash and you're over 6 foot and all that stuff, it's just the shit chicks will do for you and do to you and let you... If you know, you know, okay? And so this is all... But all that context gets totally disregarded in court. And they're like, well, she's a woman and she wouldn't lie because women don't lie to get a payday. No. A woman would never, ever lie to get a victims of crime payout or get some cash from a news... No, would never happen. Would never happen. No. Women aren't into money. That's why they don't like fucking guys with money, status, and muscle and good looks. They don't like that. They like nice guys, virgins, who play chess and live at home with mum. And, you know, that's what they like, for sure. They wouldn't do anything for payday. No. Anyway, so this chick was messaging her friend. So, yeah, Jarryd Hayne went down on me. There was no mention to the friend of, you know, rape or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, if you just got raped, you'd be saying something to your friend. Oh, my God, let's go. But that's the thing is today, your sons out there, your dad, your brother, your boyfriend, whoever, your husband, is not protected. Any girl can say, hey, no, I withdraw my consent post-fact. Actually, I changed my mind, like the Glasson's fucking dress. I want a refund. I want to return it. I was hot and horny for it, and it happened. But now I want to withdraw my consent after the fact. And they're going to make the complaint to the police. and the police will charge you, all right? The police will charge you. Even if the evidence is fucking zero, even if the evidence, she says to the police, if those messages get out, I'm fucked, he'll get off. They still went through the case. He still went to prison, even though she said, if those messages get out, I'm fucked, he'll get off. And the message is referring to another guy saying, yep, you know, hooked up with Jarryd Haynes, etc. There was no message of non-consent, okay? So that's what I mean. And that wasn't given to the jury. Like, what a massive course of injustice. And why is Jarryd Hayne out of prison? Because this motherfucker would have dropped at least $1 million on QCs. Actually, not QCs anymore, because the Queen passed away. KCs. That's not corn shit, that's CCs. But KCs and barristers and all this shit. At least $1 million, man. He's wasted because a groupie changed her mind. Because the dumb fuck left the taxi running out the front. And she felt rejected. And she thought she was going to be a fucking, a wag of a fucking NRL star. A hot bro, right? A Central Coast chick full of Xanax and empty packets of Plan B pills jammed behind the back of her fucking bed. Thought she was going to be able to bag and keep Jarryd fucking Hayne, who's smashing all sorts of hot chicks all up and down the fucking coast. All over the world. Wherever he travels, he's fucking air hostesses, he's probably fucked his lawyer. He's just fucking everyone, man. All right? Look at the bro, man. He looks like he's fucking, you know, a porn bro. You know what I mean? Like, he's just going to be oozing sex. Pussy's just going to be easy for him to get. Chicks are just gravitated to a guy like that. Tall, good-looking, rich, big dick energy, hot wife, experience, status, boom. Game over. Dude will be slaying the pussy. So that's the deal, man. So even a guy like that. So, but hey, lucky for him, he had cash. Lucky for him, she fucked up and the truth came out. But what's going to be the consequences for her? Zero, so she'll still get her cash day payout. She can write a book later on. She can do a 60 minutes interview with fucking Lisa Richardson or whatever her fucking name is, like Brittany Higgins did. Get $1 million payout or whatever. Maybe start up a civil case and try and sue. And you know what I mean? Like, so that's just an example, guys. You always, when you go and have an interaction with a woman, you get your phone. All right, this is a lifesaver. This is the best legal advice in the world. You get your phone here, right, and you go to voice record, voice memos, and you hit this little red button here, boom. And you put that in your top pocket, put it on the bedside, and you make sure there's explicit consent. Baby, do you like this? Does this feel good? Tell me, daddy, you want, you know, just go from that, all right? This is it. And then after you're done, kiss and cuddle, make sure she's all good. And when you leave the house, you press stop. And then you send text messages. How was that, baby? You made me feel really special. Did you enjoy that? Yes, daddy, I did. Boom. Finish. Game over. No question then. But this clown didn't do that, did he? So he said to spend $1 million and years in prison away from his family and wife. And people would say, hey, why would the wife stay with a guy like this? Like, he's dirty, he's dodgy, he's a fuck boy. Because that guy can fuck good and make his wife squirt. Do all the good things women like, okay, for her. And he's a keeper, all right? She knows she won't get better than Jarryd Hayne. Okay? And she's a smart woman like that. And this is where I lose people. Oh, Harley, you're a massage. No. Her life quality is, she's got a kid. She's got the fucking bling house. She's got the hot, famous, sexy, big dick energy husband. She's fucking winning. If she says, fuck you, Jarryd, you're a fuckboy, see you later, what's she going to get? She's going to go and bumble and join the other Central Coast chicks that's getting ran through by fucking fuckboy rugby bros. Right? Chicks don't like that. They hate that. They like it, but they don't like it. Because they generally give sex because they want to get a relationship out of it. That's the bottom line goal, is the girls want a relationship. And they'll give sex to try and keep the guy. Guys, we give a relationship maybe to get the sex. You know, so then there's other things. Anyway, that's my take on it. The angle nobody else is going to give you on the internet. And so, yeah, but again, it really irks me that genuine rape victims will not get taken seriously. And I've got many friends and acquaintances who work in police in Australia and the US. And whenever this conversation comes up, there's so many women just don't get believed because so many women exploit this loophole, because we live in a matriarchal society here in the West where women are believed no matter what. In the law, it's like if you're the man that says, hey, the girl touched my dick, the cops will be like, you want to make a report, okay? The media's just going to rag you with that. All right, but if you know, because we live in a matriarch, but if it's the other way around, woman makes a complaint, boom, you know. it's game over. She will be believed. You will be charged. You will have to fork up hundreds of thousands of dollars at a minimum if it goes to trial, etc., for your barristers and CCs, KCs, etc. The CCs being the chips for the KCs. King's Counsel lawyers. You need all that shit. And then cross your fingers. And here's the thing. You lose your fucking career. Like, Jarryd Hayne lost fucking everything in terms of career. You're the rapist. You know what I mean? Like, most people out there probably would believe he's a rapist. Because people who fucking don't know what goes on in celebrity town in Bumble and Tinder and all that shit. That's the crazy things, man. All right? So you got to have the voice record. You got to have the text messages, man. You got to have fucking evidence to protect yourself in the slight chance that this does happen. It's rare it happens, but there's thousands of men in prison in Australia because of, you know, situations like this. And people are fucking every minute of the day. There's shit going down. People are slapping skin on skin, balls deep, pull out, babies coming away, child support, Plant B pills, munch and crunch, happening every minute of the day around Australia. So it's a slight percent when she's going to flip and regret it, or her boyfriend or husband finds out, says, actually, I didn't consent. Oh, no, I didn't consent. Well, the audio file says otherwise. Yeah. This, bro, friends, all right? Anyway, enough of the shenanigans. That's the facts, man. No one's fucking telling you this. The lawyers won't tell you this because they want you to get charged. Whoa, you've got charged. That's pretty serious. Yeah, 200 grand. Let's go fucking Porsche shopping. Who's winning from this one? The chick doesn't win because her reputation is destroyed. People would know on the Central Coast who she is. Small world. Hayne's fucked because he lost his career. He lost millions. He'd be fucking frustrated all these times where he was in prison, not with his family. But who wins here? The fucking lawyers, mate. They would be making fucking bank for sitting there going, yep. Oh, hang on, I just got to fix my neck. Oh, we're charging per minute. Let me fix my collar. Oh, how's the weather been? Yeah, no worries. They're still charging you money for this one. All right. Lawyer. I'm a lawyer. Oh, let's get here. Okay, so let's talk for a few hours about nothing really, and we'll charge you more money. That's who's fucking winning this situation here, man. The fucking lawyers, man. If you know, you know. Protect yourself. Hit the voice memo. Don't be a dickhead like Haynes and drink alcohol and take steroids and go over the groupies girls' houses. You know, it's a bad combination because when you're drunk, your judgment's really fucking piss poor. Stay sober. Fuck sober. All right? Sober being the best way to fuck and hit that voice memo. All right? Boys out there, girls, mothers, protect your sons. Tell them about the voice memo. It's saved my ass. If you know, you know.